All right, everybody, now that you have finished your workout, I want you to join me for this extended stretch and cool down. So you're gonna need a chair, you're gonna need a ball or a pillow to place on your chair so it can go back behind you. All right, let's just walk a little bit from side to side. We want to safely get that heart rate down. We're going to do some standing stretching before we move to the chair to do some seated stretching. Excellent. All right, come back behind your chair. Hold on to the back for balance, and we're going to do some heel pedaling. Good. So we're just keeping the toes on the floor, alternate lifting the heels. This is helping us with that range of motion, kind of stretching things out through the hip, through the calves, through the hamstrings. Good. You're holding onto the chair at any time for balance. 4, 3, 2. All right, let's plant our feet, sink down a little bit. And now we're doing the reverse of that, which are toe taps. So working on that point and flex with the feet, okay? Arms sway. All right. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come to the side of your chair. I'm going to be moving my chair around a lot. That way you can see what I'm doing, okay? All right, standing to the side of our chair, we're going to take the outer leg and just tap and tap back. So opening up the hip, tap, and tap. We're going to a leg swing, looks like this. Open and forward. You can stay with the tap if this is too much, but we really want to stretch through the hips, the glutes. Since our workouts are walking based, we really want to make sure that we're getting everything, especially our lower body. One more. Excellent. That same leg, tap out to the side, up, so important. The cool down and the stretch is just as important as the workout itself. It's so important to safely recover from any movement that we're doing. So you can do this exercise, this workout at any time, whether you've done a walk outside, on the treadmill, at the gym. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to the heel pedaling. So this doesn't have to be done at the end of every of my walk workouts. Can be done after any workout. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's walk to the other side of our chair so we can do that other leg, okay? So remember, we're starting with our leg swings, and they're just starting with taps first. Tapping that toe. Yes, good, tap and tap. It can be a small range of motion. When you're ready to make it bigger, leg swings. Really feel this good stretch right here in the hip flexors. Don't extend too much if that bothers you, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Now to the side. Tap that toe up and down. Excellent job. Straight up and tall. Using that chair. You don't have to use that chair. 4, 3, 2, one more. Excellent. Come back behind your chair all the way. I want us to work on a little bit of some balance, stretching out the calves, up on our tippy toes, and back down. Tippy toes, and back down. Can we hold it for a couple more seconds? Let's try. 3, 1, come down. Again. 3, 2, 1. I messed that up. All right, shake it out. Woo. All right. Sometimes our balance is good, sometimes it's not, right? That's why we're working on it. All right, nice, good curls. Curl, alternate. Leg curls. Shifting bringing the weight. One more each side. Excellent. All right, we're gonna plant our feet now. Let me bring up my chair just a little more. Holding onto the chair for balance. We're maybe about a foot away from our chair, so we can take that big step back. Both feet are flat on the floor. My front leg is bent though, okay? So my knee is not straight, my knee is bent, but I can still see my toes. Right now we're concentrating on nice good hip stretch right through here, our glutes, our hamstrings, and the calf muscle right back there. So straight up and tall. All right, I want you to take your hands and I want you to reach as far down as you can. So this is not just having our hands hang out here to the side. You are actively stretching down, feeling the stretch right here in your shoulders. Trying to make our hands a little longer, right? All right, let's wiggle those fingers and thumbs like we're playing the piano. Take those hands and bring them back just slightly, stretching out the triceps. Nice, good breaths. Excellent, bring those arms to the front. Shoulder roll up, back, and down, hands, and coming up. So straighten that spine, squeeze the glutes. We're lifting that back heel, holding it here, and down. Excellent, shake it out. Now we're gonna go to the other side, okay? You're fine where you're at. I'm just gonna pick up my chair and move it so that you know that we've switched legs. So straight up and tall. Big step back, both feet are flat on the floor. Adjust how you want to be. Straight up and tall. So again, we're stretching the calf muscle. This front leg is bent. Still can see the toes though. Okay. Stretching through the shoulders again. Stretch, stretch, stretch. We're going to do a couple different arm exercises now. All right, so instead of going back, I want you to come up halfway. Singles. So one arm comes up and down. Other one. Holding the stretch with the glutes and the hamstrings. One more each side. Beautiful job, everybody. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Remember, let's zip up the spine, squeeze the glutes, lifting up that back heel. Good, feel that stretch. And exhale down. Woo! All right, coming up, coming up. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Excellent, let's open up those hips just a little bit. Nice, good hip, left to right. All right, now make a hip circle. We're gonna do this seated in just a second because it feels so good. Seated with the ball back behind our back. Hopefully you have a ball, it's non-weighted. If not, a pillow will work. All right, stay here, shake it out. Excellent. All right, I want you to come to the front of your chair now. We're not gonna sit down yet though, okay? We're gonna do a sit to stand, which is really important to keep that balance and the lower body strong. So we're coming down halfway and we're gonna hold. Hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1, come up. And exhale. All right, hold. 1, 2, 3, come up. All right, now as we exhale, we're gonna come all the way down. Make sure that ball is not in the way. I'm gonna hold it for just a second. All right, nice, good shoulder roll up, back, and down. Inhale up, and exhale, lower it all the way down. Nicely done. All right, so you want a good, sturdy chair. I want you to take the ball or pillow, and I want you to bring it back behind you. It's either going to be in the mid part of your back or your lower back. It's up to you. But I don't want your back resting against the chair. I want you about halfway up, and I want your feet flat, okay? All right. We're going to do some shoulder stretches, some arm stretches, some neck stretches just to finish up with stretching together, okay? All right. So making sure you're pressing back a little bit against the pillow or the ball, but again, your back is not fully pressed back against the chair. We're gonna do those hip circles again. Now seated, bring your weight forward, back, to the side, nice and slow. So again, this is the time to reflect on our workout. Be proud that you pressed play, that you did this workout, whether it was one of my workouts or someone else's, whether it's a workout outside, a walk, strength training, whatever it is that you did. Other direction. Excellent job. Keep going. Good. One more. Excellent. All right, let's do some arm stretches, stretching those arms all the way down. So whether you did strength training or not, it's still good to just kind of stretch out those arms, the shoulders. Inhale up. And then bring them across the body, giving yourselves a big hug, holding it here. You want to be moving a little bit from left to right, feeling that nice, good little massage in the lower part of your back because of that ball. Opening, stretch out those arms. Now bend the elbows, bring the arms up like so. All right, so goalpost arms. Bring them up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold down halfway to goalpost arms. Widen the arms just a little bit on an angle, and then I want you to bring the elbows down to the rib cage. Feel that stretch in the mid to upper back. Inhale up, halfway. Down one more time. Hold, hold, hold. We're going to do an inhale as we stretch up to the corners now. Stretch those arms, lengthen, and then lower those arms all the way down to the hips. Bring them up halfway and bringing them towards the body again for that nice good shoulder stretch. Stretch or stretch. Rocking a little bit from left to right if you want to do that again. Single arm shoulder stretch, bringing that arm up and across the body, slicing through the air, a little bit of a soft bend elbow, stopping here when you feel that stretch right here in your shoulders, using that other arm to deepen that stretch if you want to do that. Nicely done. All right, and across. Let's do that other arm now. Stretch down, up, stopping here when you feel that nice good stretch in the shoulder. Make sure you have a soft elbow. Using that other arm to support it if you want to do that. Good, and release. Nice good shoulder roll up, back, and down. Really exaggerated with that movement. Up, back, and down. Excellent job. Let's put our hands on our thighs. Nice good inhale and exhale. Excellent. All right, I want you to bring your chin to chest on that next inhale and exhale. Really feeling that stretch in your neck, shoulder blades. Shoulders are square to me. All right, bring up your chin back to center, keeping your shoulders square to me. Sometimes you may need to hold them. And we're gonna do a little neck stretch as we look off to one side. Feeling that neck stretch right here down our neck. You may even feel this slight stretch in your shoulders. Back to me. Nice good inhale and exhale. Keeping your shoulders square to me and looking off to the other side. We are almost done. I am so proud of you for taking the time to properly stretch. Back to me. Honoring our body, being thankful for what we could do today, embracing what we could do today. Sometimes I know we get frustrated with our body, with our limitations, but I want you to embrace each day. Every day is a new day. Thank you so much for joining me for this cool down and stretch. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to work out with you next time. Take care, everybody. Let's end with a nice good inhale up and exhale. I'll see you next time.